Roberto Monaco here with InfluenceOlogy, and welcome back to our series, the 10 lessons that I learned from doing virtual events. Today, we're going to talk about lesson number 7. And lesson number 7 is this one, that you have to teach your audience how to maximize your event, the event they register for, regardless if you're doing a webinar, if you're doing a 2-hour class, a 4-hour class, a day event, a half day. In our event here, in our case here, we're doing a 3-day event coming up this weekend. So I just recorded a video and I send out to the attendees of our class. Then I'm like, you know what? That's a lesson I want to share with you. So obviously, when it comes to your virtual events, you got to deliver, right? The content has to be awesome. You got to provide value and help your audience to achieve their goals. But here are 7 quick tips that everybody can do and help your audience from your events to maximize, okay, the content. Number 1, manual. I spend, for those who've been to an InfluenceOlogy class before, we spend a ton of time with manuals because we believe that sometimes people come to an event, they learn so much information, they get hyped up, but yet they have a hard time implementing. So manual is a reference, right? So we have this really thick manuals we do. This one has 120 pages, which is awesome. So the first thing that I do now in the era of virtual events, we send a link for them to download, and we really encourage them to print the manual because we're going to be going over the manual throughout the whole 3 days. So that's number 1 thing you can do. Even if you're doing a webinar, an hour class, for example, make sure you have a handout and send before, engage them before. I teach your audience how to maximize your information. Number 1. Number 2, environment. I was talking this message this morning when I record to our attendees, talk about, look, you want to be able to do the best you can to maximize your environment. Now, I just recorded a previous video here. I was about to record this video, and the guy with the leaf blower literally came right outside my house, my studio here. All this noise. I'm like, I can't record right now. So anyway, you want to do the best you can to maximize your environment. Some people in our previous events, they said, no, Roberto, instead of watching from home, I'm going to go to my office on a Saturday or Sunday because I'm going to be by myself so I can maximize. I say, good idea. All right. So give your audience ideas as far as, hey, here's the best environment for you to learn this information. Number 3, you can create a private group for the people who are registered. Now, you can create a private group for the participants. Could it be a private group on Facebook? Could it be a private group on LinkedIn? Or could it be a private group in any other platform that you want to? We do Facebook, but I know there's other platforms that you can create. And it's really powerful to have a private group for your event. Really powerful. Number 4, encourage your audience to log in early. So our class go because you have people from all over the world. So our class on Friday goes from 9:30 a.m. until 8:00 p.m. So I'm trying to get a time frame a time zone where I can help people from East Coast, West Coast in Europe. So we decide to go with 9:30 a.m. Eastern. But I was encouraging them, hey, log in 15 minutes before. I'm going to be online 15 minutes before. So you can make sure you know how to use Zoom, make sure you know how to turn your camera on and off, your microphone on and off. All right? So manual, environment, private group, log in early, number 3. Number 4, encourage your audience to have a very specific outcome. What I realize that the more specific your audience is about the outcome they're going to create, the more powerful the experience is going to be. That's why in our events, we send a survey before where we ask all these questions so that the audience, they show up kind of prep about their own outcomes. Because when you teach a strategy, they go, oh, I understand how I can apply this specific idea towards me achieving my outcome. So it's super important. You use surveys, online surveys. It has been super helpful for us. Number 6, encourage them to ask questions in between the days of the breaks. So, for example, if you're doing an hour presentation, obviously you want to encourage them to ask the questions via chat. Always really important. But if you're doing, let's say you're doing a 2-day event, let's say you're doing a online, a 3-week, 4-week course. So you want to always encourage your audience to be asking questions. In our case, we do a 2.5-day event online, Friday, Saturday, half day on Sunday. Then we encourage them not only to ask questions during the event, because when you come back from the break, I answer those questions, but also if the event is over on Friday, for example, they have a question, they can post in the group, and then Saturday morning, first thing, I watch it, those questions, and we answer. Makes super powerful for them, okay? And number 7, even before the event start, encourage the participants to start networking with other participants in the event, in the Facebook group, for example. I think that's a cool idea because I know so many events that I personally been. Not only I love the speaker and the information, but also I maximize the event by building up other relationships, people I met from other events. So here, 7 quick tips. Manual, set up the environment, encourage them to join a private group, encourage them to log in early, make sure you have some type of survey so that the audience start thinking about their outcomes they want to create. Encourage them to ask questions between the breaks or the weeks or the hours, or if you're just doing an hour talk, during the talk, obviously, and encourage them to network with other people. I hope you guys enjoyed this video here. This is a short one. Much love to guys. Don't speak to inform, speak to transform. And here's a little gift for you for watching this. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Now, I want to give you a gift for you for supporting our mission. We have a class called the 10 Beliefs of the Master Influencer. And the reason we developed this class is because, like in any other area in life, your beliefs drives your behaviors, which leads to results. For example, someone is super healthy, that person have a very specific blueprint or belief system about health and wellness and exercise than someone who's unhealthy, for example. The same thing applies to communication, to influence, to persuasion. So in this class, which we're gonna give you for free, you're gonna learn the 10 beliefs of the master influencer, of the master communicator. There's a total of 20 videos, 1 video explaining each belief and 1 video on how you can apply that belief in your business, into your life. Plus, you're gonna get a 25-page ebook that comes with the video training and is yours for free. And all you have to do is just to click on the link on the description, and you're gonna have access to your course, the 10 Beliefs of the Master Influencer. Total of 20 videos, an awesome ebook just to help you out with your videos, your presentations, your communication. Don't speak to inform, speak to transform, and thank you. All right, guys, wishing you a beautiful day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.